it's Melanie. Welcome to my channel. Today starts another reading vlog, so stay tuned. So as you can see, I have the splint off my nose, and this is how it looks. I still have marks on my face and stuff, but I am still healing. My nose is kind of like purple right now, and swollen and sore and all that stuff, and I have to stay away from doing anything with it. But I've had a very active reading week, but not a very active anything else, because I've done a lot of sleeping and pain management and that kind of stuff. But I got a lot of reading done, mostly audiobooks, because, well, I was on painkillers and stuff, and it made focusing on the written word difficult. But I did listen to a lot of audiobooks, and I did read some physical books. So let me tell you what all I read. Actually, while I was reading audiobooks, or listening to audiobooks I should say, I have been coloring, and I think I said something about coloring in my last vlog. But I thought I'd show y'all some of the things I colored. And that one. Those are the ones that I have finished. Okay, now on to my reading, which was impressive for me. Okay, so on Monday, I listened to Three Dark Crowns by Kendare Blake. This is about three sisters, triplets, who are in line to become the next queen. And every generation, or every so often, triplets are born, and one of those triplets will become the next queen. And they each kind of go to their own section of the kingdom until they reach the age of 16, where they battle it out, pretty, I think, to the death, and one of them becomes queen. Spoiler alert, nobody actually dies in this one. We just kind of learn about each of the sisters, and I don't know, it was just okay. I mean, I'll probably continue reading the series, but I didn't jump right into the next book with this one, because I was just kind of like, I didn't really care to stay in this world. I think I'd give this a 3. I enjoyed it, but it was just meh. Okay. Next, Marty and I finished listening to Thunderhead by Neal Shusterman, and I absolutely love this series, and I cannot wait for the next one. I'm not really sure when the next book comes out, but I can't wait to see what happens. I think I would give this one a 5. Very much enjoyed it. And the Thunderhead is the sequel to Scythe, and Scythe is about this world where death is no more a thing. Nobody's plagued by sickness or die of old age or anything like that. They can reset the clock and turn back to, you know, whatever age, up to like back to like 21 or something. Anytime they feel like they've gotten old enough and they want to get younger, they can jump off a building and splat, as they call it, and just be taken to a revival center and be revived. It takes some time, but they can regrow eyes, they can do all kinds of things, and they're governed by this thing called the Thunderhead, and it pretty much controls everything, and not in a bad way or anything like that, but it's an artificial intelligence that pretty much governs their entire world. The only thing that the Thunderhead doesn't take part in is death. To avoid overpopulation, the world has created the Scythedom, and that is, scythes choose who dies. And when a scythe gleans a person, and gleans is what they call killing a person, that person doesn't get revived. Their life is over. And they do this to keep the population down because nobody naturally dies anymore. And the Thunderhead has no control over the Scythedom, and the Scythedom cannot communicate with the Thunderhead, whereas everybody else can. And in this book, we actually get the perspective of the Thunderhead, and I really, 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 really liked it. And oh, I can't wait for the next one. So we finished this on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we started listening to Unwind by Neal Shusterman because we very much enjoyed his Scythe books. We wanted to enter another one of his worlds. This book, I don't know, I think I would give like a 3.5. It was okay. It was a slower moving kind of thing. This is a world in which abortion has been eliminated. It's no longer allowed. However, a woman can choose to stork her baby, meaning she can drop it off at any house and leave it on their doorstep, and whoever opens the door, those people are now responsible for that child. They've been storked a baby. And also, at the age of 13 through the age of 18, a parent can choose to unwind their child. So retroactively abort their child pretty much. But they're saying that they're not dying because all of their parts actually live on and are used for other people. So they're like donors pretty much. So anytime they become 13 and up, they can be unwound. And this follows a group of kids who are set to be unwound, and well, they don't want to be. And yeah, that's what this is about. We've continued past this, and I think the story's getting better and better. The first book here, I would say a 3.5. After this, we actually listened to a novella called Unstrung, which is, I guess, 1.5 in this series. And I think I would give that a 3.75 because I actually started enjoying the story a little bit more with that. And it's about one of the characters in here that is kind of out of the story for a while and then comes back into the story, and it kind of is what happens with him while he's away from our main characters. And I enjoyed that. Also on Wednesday, Xander and I finished Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. And I was told to vlog chapter 35. And sorry, I didn't. But oh my gosh. It made me want to cry. Like, I had to stop for a little bit after chapter 35 because I was just like, I was so sad. But this was so good. 5 stars, absolutely. And tonight, Xander and I are actually going to watch the movie after he gets done with his schoolwork and stuff. I can't wait to watch the movie though. And tomorrow is the Potter Watch Read Along live show with Zoe, and it'll be on my channel, which by the time this vlog goes up, that will have already happened. But that's tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it. And tomorrow, Xander and I will start the next book, which is Half-Blood Prince, I believe. So those were finished on Wednesday, and then Thursday I finished Heartless by Marissa Meyer. Now, I've read several of the Lunar Chronicle books, and I've also read Renegades by her, and I have got to say, Heartless is my absolute favorite book by her. This book needs to be a movie. I so desperately, desperately want to see this in a movie so much. I absolutely loved this book. 5 stars. One of my favorite books. I love it so much. And it's about, well, how the Queen of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland became the Queen of Hearts, because really she was just a sweet girl who wanted to open a bakery and fell in love, and well, everything just got messed up. And oh my gosh, this book was so good. So good. And I listened to the audiobook of this. Highly recommend the audiobook too. Oh, love it. Today, I finished physically reading The Field Guide to the North American Teenager by Ben Philippe. This is an art copy, but I do believe that the final copy came out earlier this month on January 8th, or I should say last month because it's now February 1st. I think it came out on January 8th. And this is his debut novel. And it is about a Black French-Canadian teenage boy who moves from Montreal, Canada to Austin, Texas after his parents have split up and his mother gets a job at a college in Austin. And I mean, it's like two different planets going from Montreal to Austin. And I really, really, really enjoyed this book. For a debut novel, it was absolutely amazing. But this book read so quickly and was so much fun to read, and I loved seeing the progression of it. There was a part of it that made me think, you know what? I'm not gonna like how this ending is. The ending was making me upset. But then something happened and I like the ending after all. I would give this a 4.5. I really, really enjoyed it. So currently I am reading Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater, and I am currently on page 219 of this, so a little over halfway. And this is a book about a girl who as a child was attacked by a pack of wolves. Turns out they were werewolves. And she was bitten, but for some reason didn't change into a werewolf. And year after year, she watches these wolves, and one in particular that she sees every year that she kind of feels is her wolf. And something happens to cause him to come into her life in human form. And that's all I really know about this. I'm enjoying it, and I can't wait to read the rest of it. It actually reads really well, and I love the fact that the text is actually in the color for the book. So this one's blue, so the text is like a dark blue. I really like that. Also, once Marty and I finished that novella, Unstrung, we started the next book in the series, which is Unholy by Neal Shusterman, and it's book 2 in the series. And we are currently on page 145 of this. And this one is about the same characters as before, except there's another creature, I guess you would say, or person, I don't know, that's been made solely out of parts from unwound teenagers. And he's supposed to be this perfect specimen, like the best parts of like 99 different unwound teenagers. And that's all I really know about this. I'm enjoying it more than I have the others so far, so we'll see. Plus it's also got like these great little commercials in it and public service announcements, which is, it's fun to hear it in the audiobook, like more so than I think physically reading it. So I'm really enjoying listening to the audiobooks of these. And tomorrow Xander and I will start Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, which is smaller than the last book, which was like 870 pages. Oh my goodness. This one is only 652. I just love the art. So pretty. Okay. So that has you caught up on my reading. So far this week I've successfully completed 6 novels and 1 novella. And currently reading 2 novels, and tomorrow we'll start a 3rd. And I have 2 boxes here to show you. So first I have my Once Upon a Bookcase phone case subscription box by the Once Upon a Book Club people. And I've already untaped it here. This one is like so. Lolita. This is for the January box. It says, Lolita, light of my life, fire of my loins, my sin, my soul, Lolita. The tip of the tongue taking a trip of 3 steps down the palate to tap at 3. On the teeth, Lolita. She was low, plain low, in the morning, standing 4 feet 10 in 1 sock. She was Lola in slacks. She was Dolly at school. She was Dolores on the dotted line. But in my arms, she was always Lolita. Did she have a precursor? She did. Indeed she did. In point of fact, there might have been no Lolita at all had I not loved one summer an initial girl child. In a Princeton by the sea, oh when, about as many years before Lolita was born as my age was that summer. You can always count on a murderer for a fancy prose style. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, exhibit number 1 is what the seraphs, the misinformed, simple, noble-winged seraphs envied. Look at this tangle of thorns. Vladimir Nabokov. Okay. And then we have a lollipop looking thing here. Candy Stone. Okay, so this is a pedicure lollipop. Scrub your feet in style with this cute Lolita lollipop foot scrubber. So it's got like the little scrubber on the side here. How cute is that? And then we got some Lolita sunglasses. Let me try. I can't really wear them right now, but I can try them for a second. Are they me? And some Party Queen long-lasting liquid lipstick. I cannot speak. The color is Icon. It's sort of a orangey color. And it says it's matte. Looks like so. And then we have the phone case. And then there's the back, and it has a little thing. It says, Lolita is the quintessential story of love, passion, and obsession. Nabokov's famous and controversial novel. This classic story featuring middle-aged Hubert Humphrey and his lack of control of his emotions for young Lolita has now been turned into a literary accessory. Focusing on the cover itself, this edition brings the exhilarating story to life at first glance. And yeah, cute. And then they always come with the screen cover and a little wipe. That's cool. I think these boxes are so much fun. Okay, so that's all that's in this box. Now, on to my Walmart, I think it's the winter box. It's their Walmart beauty box. This box is only $5. They say it's free, but it's $5 shipping. And it comes with like trial size, sample size, sometimes some full size beauty products and coupons and things like that. And it's always neat to have all of these extra little things. Great for traveling, great for guests, that kind of thing. So it looks like this. So what do we have in this one? We have Curel Hydrotherapy Wet Skin Moisturizer. Apply daily and experience soft, healthy skin you can only imagine. It says water activated moisture works deep into skin's surface, helps repair moisture barrier with ceramide complex, and immediately absorbs and completely greaseless. Okay, so it's a wet skin moisturizer. They have a thing for you to review the products. We have a black charcoal bubble sheet mask, detoxify, oxygenate, and radiance. Obviously full size. So we have a little foil packet here that is the Olay Daily Facials, Daily Hydrating Clean, Grapeseed Extract. 5-in-1 cleansing power of a makeup remover, scrub, toner, mask, and cleanser. And it's one dry cloth and it says just add water. Well, that's kind of cool. All of it in one. Our exclusive cloths are specially textured with soft cleansing pockets to break up visible and invisible residues for a complete clean. Remove dirt, oil, and makeup, even mascara. 2 times better than basic cleansing. Smooth skin as it cleans with soft fiber polishers. Replenish skin's natural hydration as you cleanse. Very cool. Then we have another little foil pack that's Garnier Skin Active Soothing 3-in-1 Moisturizer Day/Night Mask. Made with rose water. Made without mineral oil, parabens, silicones, or dyes. So it's a face mask. And there's a little paper on that. We have Garnier Fructis Damage Repairing Treat 1-minute hair mask plus papaya extract. Cool, cool. And it says, yes, it's a vegan formula. Yes, it's 94% biodegradable formula. No silicones, no parabens, no artificial colorants. There's a little paper on that as well. Then we have a Neutrogena Collagen Kiss collagen infused lip mask. This is a single-use lip mask. And there is a little paper on that as well. Oh, this is a Be a First to Try. It's just coming out and is, I guess, just in Walmart. And they're going to have some other things by Neutrogena. Some Glow On Liquid Highlighter. Some It Matters Mattifying Primer Stick. Some Sheer Smooch Lip Oil. Some Protect and Tinted Moisturizer. And some Cheeky Wink Flushed Blush. Alright. And then we have a little makeup bag here that actually has like the little Walmart symbol on it. That's funny. The tassel. Lined inside. That's cute. Sometimes you get like full-size mascaras or full-size deodorants. A lot of travel-size shampoos and conditioners and things like that. I'm always happy with what I get in these because they're things that I wouldn't normally think to get myself. So it's always cool for me. So this is what we got this time for the $5. Not bad. I mean, these two things alone probably would have been about $5. So to me, it's worth it. And I guess that's got you all caught up on where I'm at this point. Now I think I'm either going to go and read some more of Shiver, or I might start another audiobook and continue coloring my picture. At some point, I'm going to have to go and start editing all these vlogs that I've been doing that I haven't been posting because, I've had other things going on. I've been vlogging, I just haven't been editing or posting any of it. And so I need to get to that part. Yeah, I need to do that soon. And I need to get to packing more and filming more and doing so much, so very much. And I can't remember if I said in the other vlog, but we found a house. We made an offer on the house and we're getting the house, or at this point I think we're getting the house. Offer's been accepted and all that stuff. We got the inspection done. We've had a few issues with the inspection results, so now we're working on hashing that out. So there's a possibility that we may not get this house due to the inspection we'll just have to wait and see. So hopefully we'll know all of that very, very soon. All right, well, I guess I'm going to go for now, and I will talk to you later. So it is currently Saturday, February 2nd, and I just wanted to come on here really quick and kind of give you an update on my reading. I actually just got out of the shower and put on a little bit of makeup. I didn't want to do a whole lot of makeup because, well, I'm concerned about the stitches and removing all of the makeup, but I did do some because I didn't want my nose to look as purple as it is. Plus I still have my stitches going here. But real quick check-in. Last night I listened to The Distance Between Us by Casey West, and I actually finished it this morning. I give it 3.5 stars. It's about a girl named Cayman who's 17 years old, lives above a porcelain doll shop, and is raised to believe that the rich cannot be trusted. And then in walks Xander Spence, who is incredibly charming and also incredibly rich, and absolutely the kind of boy that Cayman should stay away from. And it was a super cute story. I give it a 3.75. I definitely have a soft spot for books with a character named Xander in it, so I really enjoyed this. And now I'm going to go and finish getting ready for the live show, and I will talk to you later. So it is late, like, oh gosh, it's after midnight already, and I am tired, but we had our live show. It was a good time. It wasn't like super long, but I mean, we talked about everything. It was still like almost an hour and a half long. Really, really enjoyed doing those. So this evening, Xander and I actually started reading Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and we only got through the first 2 chapters. And how these first 2 chapters have started, I'm like freaking out. I wrote Zoe and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm so mad at Snape. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know. This is the first time I've questioned which side Snape is on. Oh, okay. So that aside, oh, we're on page 38. So that aside, I started listening to Winter Song by S.J. Jones, and I'm currently on page 81 of this, and enjoying it so far. It's, you know, we're just getting started. It's a retelling of The Goblin King, and that's really it. Oh, I finished another picture. Looks like so. And yeah, tomorrow I'm going to probably continue listening to this, color another picture, watch the Super Bowl, and then Monday start trying to get back on track with editing videos and everything else that I need to do. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, well, I'm going to go for now, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Or technically would be today, when I get up sometime later. Good night. So it is Sunday, February 3rd. Well, technically it's Monday, February 4th now, but it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Totally should be sleeping because I have to get up with Xander in the morning and do school stuff, but we had fun staying up late and watching the Super Bowl. I don't know if you are fans of either team, but I was personally cheering for the Patriots because there's actually a boy from here that is currently on the Patriots, and he was playing in the Super Bowl, which I thought was pretty awesome. His name is Keontae Davis. I think he's number 63, and he went to high school here. We watched him play. He played for UTC, and Becca's senior year was his last year at UTC. So he left UTC right before she started UTC and joined the Patriots, which is just amazing, I think. So was cheering him on. I thought that was really cool. And then we watched some show that came on afterwards, which is like The World's Best or The World's Greatest or something like that. Because we got this CBS All Access free trial thing just so we could watch the Super Bowl, and that came on after. And then I got stuck watching several more hours of television because I'd like never watch TV. But I did manage to read some more of Winter Song this morning or afternoon. Anyway, I got to page 284. So, I don't know, about 2/3 of the way through here. And I've already shown you everything that I've read this week, which was like, I think 7 novels and 1 novella. And then I'm about 2/3 of the way through this, about halfway through Shiver, and I think about halfway through Unholy by Neal Shusterman. And that's really it for the week. I know I didn't do a whole lot during this vlog, but I read a lot. That counts for something, I hope. And tomorrow I'll be moving back into my office, doing school back there, and starting to edit this massive amount of vlogs I've accumulated that I haven't been editing and posting. So hopefully next week I'll start posting some vlogs, and I've got to do packing, and I need to do filming, and I need to do about 1 million things. We'll see what I actually get done. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye!